Novi Sad AL Wahda already with more money earned this year than anyone else in 3x3 history, $120,000. They can add 40 G's to it, depending on what happens in the next 10 minutes. $30,000 for the runner-up, $20,000 to third place, $10,000 to fourth place. So here we go. It's the World Tour Final. Novi Sad AL Wahda and Zemun Master. Bogdan Dragovic straight to the cup. Foul called, looks like away from the ball. So Zemun will take it out up top. Novi Sad with 8 votes of the 12 players that we surveyed. And 8 players say they were gonna win it all. 10 said they get here to the final. Another look at the Dragon. And turn around, Zemun, the 4 seed here. The last 2 Masters of the season, Zemun ended up having to settle for second place. So in Chengdu, then Mexico City, will they have to settle for second again, or will they finally get over the hump? We got another 9 minutes and 14 seconds to see. Dushan guarded by the Dragon. And Novi Sad going to work. The feed from Bullet to Savage gives Novi Sad their first point. Another look back at it. Dushan doing dirty things to Mr. Doogie. The cross and the score, 2-1. And Vukovic. Two apiece. Now Bullet, step back. And misses the shot, but he out-hustles Vukovic for the ball. And then the Maestro gets the seal on Doogie and draws the foul. Yeah, Dugosia with no choice but to foul there. 2 points apiece and a foul apiece. Now Savage loses Doogie on the hesitation move, but also loses it out of bounds with 1 second remaining on the shot clock. Maestro gets the shot off, but a shot clock violation. He wanted a foul. Hard to convince the refs to call a foul in that type of situation. On desperation heave with a second left on the shot clock. I ain't knocking him for trying, because I would too. Dugosia, the fade away on Dushan, nothing happening. Sub-0 back out to Bullet. Maestro, he trying to get past the Dragon. Dragon decide to wrap him up. Dushan draws the foul on the crossover. Sub-0. The 2 goes in and out. Meantime, a nice post move is going to put Zemun out by 1. Savage, difficult pass over to the corner. Zero couldn't connect, and Vukovic takes a spill into the Bloomage International sign. So Zemun, this year in 2017, as a Bullet strokes the 2-ball, they've beaten Novi Sad AL Wahda twice at the challenger level, the Hawaiian Challenger final and the semifinals of the Bucharest Challenger. So they know they can get it done, but they just haven't gotten it done on the bigger stages. The stage don't get no bigger than this right here. And Duke Garcia, there ain't no way he was gonna get away with that foul. Rasic, Vufi and Dragon on the floor for Zemun Master. Savage, Bullet, and the Maestro on the court for Novi Sad AL Wahda. There's Vukovic. Now guarding Bullet. This is who he says is his toughest player to guard. So he might have dodged the bullet there. He was caught up in a one-on-one situation. Good look there from Rasic. His Dragon evens things up at 4 apiece. The Maestro. And the bucket's not gonna count. Another look. Foul call. No continuation on that. Instead, they'll get the possession, top of the key. And we got an unsportsmanlike foul. Called on Duke Garcia. He and the Maestro get tangled up a little bit. So the Maestro. No go on the free throw. And he misses 2 free throws. You rarely see that from Majstorovic. Mr. Bulletproof. Guarded by Rasic. FaceTime. I ain't talking about the video app either. Oh, the Maestro with the D. So Bulletproof. Hitting his target. And Rasic fading away, hits the 2, and it's 6 up. Keep an eye on the foul situation. Zemun with 5 team fouls. Novi Sad AL Wahda with 2. 5:52 officially left in the game. Here at this 2017 FIBA 3x3 Bloomage Beijing World Tour Final. And Vukovic just muscling Savage down low. Savage with no choice but to foul. And Sub-Zero holding his left knee. But he's going to stay on the court anyway. And now the foul call down low. Offensive foul called on Vukovic. And the game, as the game gets more intense, it gets more physical. A delectable dime from Dusan Bullet to Maestro gives Novi Sad the lead once again. And the Maestro with a little hip check. Foul number 5 on Novi Sad. He's not happy about it as he heads to the sidelines. So Savage trying to operate, and the Serbian surgeon setting the table once again. 8-6, Novi Sad.
Giving Novi Sad AL Wahda a 2-point lead over Team Zemun Master.
Strong pick from Vufi. He got Rasic enough space to get a good look, but he was too long on the 2 attempt. Heads up pass from Sub-Zero to Savage, and he's beasted. 9-6. Rasic kicks it out. Dragon, drive, floater, no. But again, look at the passing from Novi Sad AL Wahda. They always manage to find a good shot, and the Maestro on the move for some string music, setting the mood and setting the tone with an 11-6 lead with 4:14 to play. Dusan with the hustle, just inside the out-of-bounds line. And he's knocking down shots like happy hour. 13-6. Zemun far from happy with the way this thing started. And Dusan called for the foul. And an and-one opportunity for Dugosia here. And for Zemun, who's not out of this game now. It's a 6-point game with 3:54 to play, 6 fouls apiece. So next defensive foul for either team, and we're shooting free throws. But before we shoot these 2 free throws, well, this 1 free throw, we're gonna get a break in the action. Let's look back at some of the highlights so far. Sub-Zero with a nice find over to Savage, who drove baseline to get the score. So, lane violation. And free throw splashed on the second attempt. 5-point basketball game. First to 21 wins it. Oh, look at Dusan with the hezzy. He lost Mr. Doogie like the car keys on the way to the cup for the score. Or so I thought. Shot doesn't count. Violation. Still had the rock in his hands. Dragon! Fireball! 13-10. Dusan with the spin and the kick to zero. Bottoms. And then Dragon driving and scoring. Dragon loses it. Back to Dusan Bullet.
Oh, he gets tied up.
And Dusan actually called for the foul. Offensive. It's called for the hook. .248 left. Novi Sad with a 15-11 win. Dugo Sia. Try to sneak up a quick shot on the Maestro. Came up empty. So stays 15-11. Oh, the Maestro behind the back. So 2.5 to play. Next foul, free throws will follow. Dusan's got to keep that in mind. Guarding Rasic. Oh, and the bank is open. Rasic with a big one to pull Zemun within 2. Bulletproof. Nothing happening. Let's see if they can do something with this possession. With Zemun a man down. And beautiful passing from Novi Sad AL Wahda, who retake a 3-point lead. Here's Mr. Doogie, high arcing 2-ball. Rasic trying to stay in front of Dusan Bullet. That's good defense there, and just better offense. Bullet called for the foul there. Now 2 free throws, and the clock stops for Zemun. It's exactly what they had hoped for. They need the clock to stop, and they want to be shooting free throws.
Wow, we got so many to give out. 2. Oh, wow, this side. Oh, should have sat there.
Look back at the last shot by Rasic.
Come on, stand up, stand up. Hey, you guys ready? Let me hear you make some noise. All right, ready? Why is it so tough? Everybody's smiling. You guys look so happy.
Somebody needs some medical attention. Nothing serious, but looks like Dugo Sia's finger is either cut or hurt in some kind of way. So Dugo Sia is.
Thank you guys, JJ. Score 13-17. Team Novi Sad
So while Dugo Sia is attended to,
Zemun Master, 1 minute 31 seconds left in the game.
we'll see who's going to shoot the free throws here.
Crunch time. And 18 fouls, Novi Sad AL Wahda, 16 fouls on the Zemun Master. Both teams from
So I think
Serbia.
Nikola Vukovic, well, he's ready to step up and shoot the free throws in his place.
$40,000 US dollars. Once again, $40,000 US dollars, and they will be crowned the FIBA 3x3 World
All right, so Dugo Sia is good to go.
Beijing Final Champion.
最终的冠军将会获得4万美金的冠军奖金。同时，现在还有最后的比赛时间1分31秒，在1分31秒里面，
Another look at how
橘色队国诺维萨德队，
the injury occurred, or
胜利基础。黑色队跟泽蒙另外有机会，同时现在要罚球2次。
Team Novi Sad AL Wahda, 2-time champion.
Dugo Sia
Team
First free throw. Novi Sad again aiming at their third World Tour final win, which would be a record. Everything they've done this year has been a record. They qualified for a record 7 Masters, competed in 6 of them. They won 3 consecutive Masters, starting in Utsunomiya, then Lausanne and Prague. Oh, and then Dusan almost got his cookies took by Dragovic there. They've got record earnings this year, $120,000, including the challengers and the $30,000 bonus. And a heavy favorite to win it this year. And they're 4 points away from doing just that. Rasic buries a big one again. 17-15. Now let's see if Rogers can D up. Dusan out to the maestro. No stream music that time. And Mr. Doogie on the drive. It's 17-16. And then Savage took his eye off it for a second. Out of bounds off his leg is going to be Zemun Master Rock with 40 seconds left. So no quit in this Zemun team. They're trying to avoid another second place finish, and they just tied it up at 17-all. Dusan Bullet fires a blank there, and here's Rasic. Oh, miscommunication, and turns it over with 20 seconds to go. It's coming down to the wire. Dusan one-on-one with Rasic, and the 2 just rattles in and out. Under 10 seconds to play. Dragovic, one-on-one with Dusan. Dusan gets a hand on it. Dragovic, oh my God! Oh my God! I don't believe what I just saw. Bogdan Dragovic with the fireball of his life. And he beats Novi Sad AL Wahda in an unbelievable comeback here in Beijing to win it. Zemun Master. How in the hell did they do it?
In the finals, take home the championship, defeating the 2-time world.
Everybody here in Beijing is in shock, in utter disbelief.
Wow.
Bogdan Dragovic with a desperation shot with time winding down. He splashes it from the 3x3 logo in the most unbelievable finish in World Tour final history. I don't believe it. 19-17, the final. Zemun Master, after finishing second at the final 2 Masters of the World Tour regular season, they said it's time for us to have our moment in the spotlight as the #1 team. And they take down the #1 team in the world with that shot you just saw. Just ridiculous.